Hey, what's up, guys? This is that new firmware update I was talking about yesterday. Excuse me. Today I can talk. I'm choking. I think I'm choking on 8 hardballs. Anyway, you do know I use some comedic remarks in my videos, so that's that. But anyway, we're here to talk about this interesting thing that I just find out on my TV via PlayStation 4. Remember the new update? Okay, this is the new update. Let me show you. This is how it looks. This is the new update that recently got released. It's 4.00, the new firmware update. And with this update, you have the ability with HDR. But here's the funny thing. Here's a funny thing. Even though my TV doesn't support high dynamic range, but when I go to the settings, like right here, hold on. When I go to a sound and screen right here, check this out. I go to video output settings, right? I keep it on automatic right here so you guys can see it. I keep it on automatic. Hold on a second. Keep it on automatic, and but here's the funny thing: HDR. It says here, select automatic HDR to enable greater dynamic range to video from compatible applications. Use this feature with HDR high dynamic range TVs. If you select automatic, the setting for deep color output, it's also set on automatic. So, and I did. And look, let's see what happens if I turn that off. Let's just see what's going to happen to the screen. Okay, I turned it off. Let's turn it on automatic. It's automatic. So, I don't know. So there it is. Now I don't know if it takes any effect. I don't think so. But here, let me give you a little better angle, if I can. Yeah, let's start Uncharted. Let me just see how it looks with this HDR automatic. Granted, this is me connecting my PlayStation 4 directly to the TV. I'm not using Xbox One S. I'll try to connect my PlayStation 4 to Xbox One S and then see what happens when I turn this HDR mode on. I mean, I don't know. I noticed slight little difference in colors. I don't know if that deep color has something to do with that. Even though I turned the HDR mode to automatic, but again, my TV doesn't have it. But I did notice slight difference here. I mean, I do notice some difference with this when it's turned to HDR mode on. All right, let me go ahead and turn off the HDR mode off. Okay, let me exit. Let me go over here and turn the HDR mode off. Again, I'm using my TV to upscale. I'm not using my Xbox One S. I'll do that separately and see what happens. See how it looks when it's through Xbox One S with the HDR mode on. Remember, HDR mode, it's on automatic. So I'm going to turn it off. Where is it? Right here. I'll go right here, HDR, off. Alright, let's see what happens. I don't know. I don't notice any difference, honestly. You know, but it still looks good. I mean, granted, still looks good. Let me turn the HDR mode on again, automatic, and see what happens. Remember, I'm just testing this. You know, I know my TV doesn't have high dynamic range. I'm just testing this to see, you know, what it does when you leave it on automatic. So I'll turn HDR on automatic. There. Okay, so this is what it says. Use this feature with HDR high dynamic range TVs. If you select automatic, the setting for deep color output, it's also set automatic. All right. See what it says on deep color output. Okay, so automatic. HDR is automatic. All right. I don't know. I noticed a little bit of difference, man. Honestly, I can see a little bit of difference. I don't know if you guys see the colors pop out, but I see a little bit of difference right here. Like I don't know if that's helps or not, but granted, I know I don't have high dynamic range. I'm just curious to see. I mean, it looks good. It looks great. I mean, you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. And this is being upscaled through my TV. Alright, let me go ahead and hook this up to my Xbox One S. I'll keep it like this, and I'll hook it up to my Xbox One S in about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're back to Xbox One S upscale, and quite honestly, I see a slightly more real estate and slightly more smoother textures. But does that HDR more automatic, that HDR mode, when you turn it on, does it do anything? I mean, I don't know. I don't think it does. You know, I don't, because it definitely detects that my TV doesn't have that 10-bit color gamut, so it's not gonna work. But remember, I'm just testing here. I'm not claiming anything. I know my TV doesn't support high dynamic range because the TV has to have 10-bit color panel. It has to have a wide 10-bit color gamut. I know that. I'm aware of that. I'm just doing this as a test. I want to test this out. You know, that's why. That's why I'm doing this. But it looks good. I mean, colors do pop out, like right here. You can clearly see it with all these leaves, these green leaves. It truly pops out. But I know that I don't have high dynamic range. You know, I'm aware of that. All right, so let's go back to the firmware update. Let's check out some more features. Let's exit out of here. This is how it looks. It runs a bit smoother, a little bit faster. The one cool thing that it has right here that I wanted to show you was the hold on, right here, system transfer data from another PlayStation 4. I like that it has that feature. So if you want to go ahead and transfer data from your old PlayStation 4, like this one that I have, the white one, I'll be able to transfer this data to a PlayStation 4 Pro when I get it. So see what else it has. Everything's pretty much the same on the top, like the profile. Let me see. I like it. I mean, I noticed it's a bit faster. Like the user interface is a bit faster. Let's look at the communities. Let's see how that is. Alright, these are some of the groups that I have. Friends, communities, trending, you know. I'll have to download some, what you call it, FIFA 17 on this PlayStation 4 so I can do a comparison. I like this. I mean, it's like much, it's more organized, you know, than the previous one. So, you know, there you have it. It's much faster. Like, that's one thing I noticed about this user interface. And this is like being through Xbox One. Alright, so I'm doing this through Xbox One S, man. And barely any lag. So I don't know where all this lag people talk about. Lag. I don't know what's wrong with your Xbox One S's. I have zero lags. Zero freaking lag. Alright guys, so this is just a short experimental video. I just wanted to show you how it looks. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.